Which takes us nicely to the Stade de l'Abbé des Champs in Auxerre. Auxerre and Paris Saint-Germain are the teams who look favourite to battle it out for that third and final UEFA Cup spot, though. Auxerre in trouble early on against Sochaux. Pierre-Alain Frau, their top scorer, really should have beaten Fabien Cool early on. Auxerre still having a match in hand. Kalilou Fadiga choosing to go for goal rather than squaring it to Djibril Cissé. Auxerre desperate to bounce back after the 1-0 defeat to Lyon last week at home, and really should have taken the lead. Mexes in the thick of things on the far side. Philippe Mexes, highly rated defender. Consternation in the Sochaux ranks. 8th at the start of play. Sochaux beat Marseille 3-0 last week, but have left it too late really to challenge in Europe. What a chance this was, though. Pierre-Alain Frau not taking it. A goal that really could have put the cap even more amongst the pigeons than it already is at the top of the table in France. Auxerre getting away with it, though. Jean-Sébastien Jarez in possession on the far side, swinging the ball into the box. And how about this for a volley? Djibril Cissé with it. Another goal for Djibril Cissé. What a campaign it's been for him. It took Auxerre 69 minutes in this match to break through. The relief palpable around the stadium in Auxerre. Fine goal. Cissé's 17th of the season. Unerring strike. And Cissé would not be finished in this match. He would have a further part to play. Just check this piece of play out. Wonderful, electrifying pace on the far side. The ball into the box. Kalilou Fadiga's finish. And that was game, set and match for Auxerre. Fadiga's 7th of the campaign. The Senegal international sealing the points against Sochaux here, meaning Auxerre remain favourites really to claim that third Champions League spot. Still with an outside chance of the title, but certainly an outside chance. The Champions League in terms of finishing second or third in the Championnat, more a realistic target for them. Sochaux, though, did try and get on the score sheet before the final score, and only denied by the woodwork there. Santos with an excellent piece of build-up play, and Mikhail Pagis just off with his effort. Now Kalilou Fadiga and Djibril Cissé, the Auxerre heroes. 2-0 win for them, bouncing back after that home defeat to Lyon, and Auxerre still very much in with a shout of deciding who wins the title and who qualifies for the Champions League at the end of the season. Well, to the Stade Armand Cesari in Bastia. Lens, the league leaders, were the visitors. 20 weeks Joel Muller's team have spent at the top of the table, but are they wobbling? Not won in 3 matches prior to travelling to Corsica. Looking for only their 2nd ever title in France. They won it in '98, and were they not to win it this season, it will be a monumental example of shooting yourself in the foot. That seems to be the case after just 5 minutes here. Ferdinand Colli with the foul. Cyril Jeunechamp brought down. Tony Varel, usually so reliable for Bastia, seeing his kick saved by Guillaume Varmus. Varel is Bastia's top scorer, but not adding to his tally there. Well, Bastia 14th and have set themselves a target of 3 points from their last 3 games in order to ensure safety. Could and should really have taken the lead through Nicolas Diouz there. Varmus blocking with his feet, though. Well, Lens had won the return match earlier in the season 7-0, so Bastia, well, wanting to strike their revenge on Lens, as well as claim 3 points in the battle to avoid relegation. After this match, they faced 2 away games before the end of the campaign at Troyes and Sedan-Bastia, so 3 points vital for them, but Antoine Sibierski broke the deadlock for Lens in the 20th minute. Lovely work goal. Diouf with a cross, Selhadji Diouf returning after suspension for Lens, turning provider on this occasion for Antoine Sibierski. So Lens a goal to the good in the 20th minute, and all seemingly back on track for them. Looking for a second goal, and only some nifty goalkeeping from Nicolas Beneteau, denying Daniel Moriera there. Tony Varel inside the box, still before half-time here. Barmou's clearing, although Lens couldn't get it further in their own penalty box. Well, Lens came into this match having not won away in 2 months and defending desperately at the end of the first period. Diouf trying to break his way through, and Varel eventually seeing his effort deflected over the bar. Well, Varel calling for increased efforts from his teammates in the second half, and they would be rewarded. Free kick conceded right on the edge of the Lens box there. Barmou's organising his walk. And the well-struck effort blocked well by Barmous. Nalis with the strike. Corner to be swung in here by Cyril Jenechamp. And Lens still clinging on to that 1-goal advantage. Tony Varel, the annoyed party once again on this occasion, but he would have a hand in proceedings before this game was out. Bastia moving forward with purpose in the final third, and the ball knocked down for Prince Day to strike home a fine equaliser with 22 minutes to go. Well, the Liberian international had only come on to Nicolas Diouf some 10 minutes previously, and what a finish to send the jitters through Lens once more. Remember, without a win in 3 games coming into this match, but Robert Nouzare's team scoring level in the 68th minute. Well, Prince was a real handful after that, and forcing Barmous to handle outside his box, although replays showed that the goalkeeper was in the right. Dodgy decision, and only Barmous there prevented Bastia from going 2-1 up. Tony Varel yet again with the effort, deflected, and a good stop from the keeper. But Bastia would not be denied. Varel with a smart turn, the ball coming through to Day, and when it was switched to the far side, Fabrice João in all sorts of space, the Lens defence completely asleep, and that will be 2-1 to Bastia with 8 minutes to go. Look at the amount of space João was afforded on the far side. A 3rd goal of the season, possibly his easiest of the campaign so far. Nicolas Beneteau and Bastia were celebrating a 2-1 lead. Well, Lens have been top of the table in France for so long, and you really do have to ask yourself, are they beginning to blow it now the end is in sight? We're going to see how Lyon, their nearest rivals at the top, get on in just a moment. But before the 90 minutes were up at the Stade Armand Cesare Feriani, Tony Varel would have his say. A goal right on the stroke of time, completing Lens's misery. Bastia, who, well, wanted 3 points from their last 3 games, had got them all against the league leaders of all people. The Lens defence not performing well in the second half, punished by João and then Varel here in the very last minute. So a famous win for Bastia, a victory that has surely guaranteed their safety and has put the skids under Lens's title challenge. No win in 4 now for Joel Muller's team, but Bastia simply celebrating, maintaining their first division status. Michael Owen.